Hello and welcome back to Breaking the Mould. I apologise in advance if you can hear a lot of noise in the background. It is blowing about 70-mile-an-hour winds outside, and I'm at the front of the house. It's just basically battering me, so you might be able to hear that in the background. Or if not, fantastic. So I've played a couple of games off camera with Leipzig and then decided to come back for the mains match because it's quite an interesting game with the way things has lined up. So I beat Freiburg 4-1, which was actually a really good performance, although the passing is still what's the word I'm looking for? Shit. We are giving the ball away far too often, and the passing is just terrible. The defending is even more atrocious. And I'm about to show you a highlight from this cup match, which we did win 4-2 in the end, but it went to extra time. I'm going to show you their first goal, because the defending was just absolute comedy. So if I can somehow do I want to review and share it? Yeah, review it. So if I think they've changed that, because you used to click on a match and it automatically went to the game highlights. So right, so this is their first goal. Come on, pitch. Right, they played it around in midfield, looking kind of nice and passy, and we are just not taking it off. And bear in mind, these are like a lower league team in Germany. And Scholl just went through, hits the post. I thought that got in, and then Kanate just, I didn't even have words. I was just like, so he's been dropped. I did make quite a few changes for that game, so I've changed up the back line, give the goalkeeper a chance. Adams has made a start and played really well, to be fair. So I'm going to give him a start against Mainz, because his average rating were really good. And he's better at the back than Klosterman, because Klosterman's just giving me all kinds of EBGBs. Upamecano got a start and had another good game. Kanate, as you can see, played and, well, he were on the field, he didn't really play. Gave Candido a run out, the youngster that's got a lot of potential, so that was good to see him play. Idara's been starting quite regularly. I couldn't really change Campbell and Idara around. I don't have a lot of options in midfield. And Pardew got a start, Lookman got a start, and I put Schick in place of Werner for a run out. He's actually a decent striker, he had a good game. Poulsen had a fantastic match. I brought Werner on and Hans Wolf sort of like 10 minutes before the end, and then they equalised, which was shit. But then, as you can see, we scored 2 goals in the space of a minute and in extra time and won that match. We've been drawn against Dynamo Dresden in the next round, which are a Bundesliga 2 side. I think, where are we? I've lost us. Nordhausen. They're just a non-league side. They're semi-pro, and they took us to extra time. So, fair play to you guys. So we're going to do Mainz and Manchester City today. I might even play the Hertha Berlin game on camera as well, because the league table's getting good. Hertha above us on a point, but they played a game more. We're in 6th, but there's quite a few teams on 14. We're 5 points behind Leverkusen, but we're 13 behind Bayern. They've won 9 in 9, so I think second place this season is probably where we're going to aim for. Try to get as far as we can in the Champions League. The board just want us to qualify for the Champions League this season, so as long as we finish it top 4, we're good. But obviously they finished second last year. I'd like to be able to match that and then try and push Bayern next season if possible. I'm going to try and look at buying some defenders, because, I mean, Alstenberg and Klosterman are just... I'm baffled by how Klosterman's got a 7.1 average rating when you've seen the games he's had. He's looked atrocious. But that's just the way it is. Werner has got a knock, so I don't particularly want to risk him, so I'll give Schick a game. No worries whatsoever putting him into the side. He's a good player. He's had some really good performances, so I'm not worried about that at all. Poulsen's now wanted by Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, they're going to have to spend big if they want to buy him. Ilsanker's still wanted by the same clubs. Sabitzer still injured. Poulsen's 25. He's valued at 14 million. Doesn't have a release clause, so we'll have to see. I mean, he's a good player. He'd be hard to replace. Although I do have someone on my radar if I can get hold of them. Their form is excellent. I didn't want to see that. I was as inconsistent, which is fantastic. Some good looking ratings, but we just don't. I don't know if it's a bug with the match engine, but the performances that I'm seeing in numbers does not. Oh, he's a bold man. Don't match with the what we're seeing in the matches. I mean, the passing is wayward, to say the least. The defending is terrible. It's just why aren't you changing? That's really annoying that those screens change themselves. But never mind. We're on the early attack. Spoke too soon. They're on the early attack, and I wanted to say good save, but it really should have probably done better with that. Clear it. Good tackle, Adara. Nearly. Sriracha with the header. Still not clear. Could we get rid of the ball, please? We don't want to be conceding early on every single match. We're giving ourselves uphill battles. Now, Forsberg's also been playing quite poorly recently. Why aren't you changing? In the Freiburg match, even though we won 4-1, he might as well not have been on the field. He was poor. His crossing was just horrendous. Although Timo Werner did actually miss 2 sitters. He hit post from like 2 yards twice. What are you doing? Just airball there. Go on, Schick. Fantastic goal, Schick. Well done. Well played. And a handstand. Please don't injure yourself doing handstands. I remember Ferguson banning Nani from doing his somersaults because he could injure himself. Those are the days when managers could tell the players not to celebrate. That was far too easy for him. And he's hit the post. It's a good job he can't finish. This is what I mean about my fullbacks. Idara's injured. It's going to be Nkunku can come on. Is this going to change yet? No. What's up with this? Why is it not changing? It'll let me have that one, but not the bars. I want the bars. It won't let me have an overview either. I can have a formation. What's going off with this? Why can't I have match stat bars? This is frustrating. That's not a big enough gap. Big blah, blah, words. It's just not giving me anything of any use, really, is it? I'll put match stats there and get rid of that because I don't need that. I'll put. Can I have match stat bars in there? Nope, clearly not. I can't even have a small overview in there. What's going off with this? This is weird. I'll have to have a look at that later. Poulsen's been tackled. Didn't put enough pressure on goalkeeper there. Campbell's made a complete balls up of that. That's what I mean. I'm not sure if it's just the match engine making teams look bad, but Leipzig's got a really good side. Why do we look terrible when we watch games? It's odd. Wow. We're over the bar a little bit. I don't need those. I'll sort that out off camera because that's really annoying. Might just be this match. Might just be bugged out. I'll try it in next game. We're going to make it to half-time 1-0 up, or potentially get a second. Forsberg lost the ball and had to make a tackle, but somehow Poulsen's managed to finish it. This is what Forsberg's just looking completely off the pace. I mean, watch this. He's running clear. Then he makes a heavy touch here. Has to make a tackle. And Poulsen, fortunately, dropped to Poulsen. Otherwise, he's just given possession away. And it's... There's going to have to be some transfers made here if I can get some money in. I think we are 2-0 up. That does put us third. Still 5 behind Leverkusen because they're beating Mönchengladbach. But ideally, I could do a draw there. Mönchengladbach are up there as well. This has been a quiet start to the second half. Forsberg. Again, nothing. I'm dropping him. I've had enough. He's coming off. Lookman's going out there. Honestly, I've had enough of him. Good tackle, Poulsen. Forsberg through to Poulsen. Finally managed to make a pass. Good shot. Good save. Forsberg's gone off. He's annoying me. That's raging. Rage substitution. Lookman. See, he can pass to our players. Sriracha across to Campbell, and it's easy for their keeper. Good tackle, Sriracha. Although your books, so be careful. Campbell going forward. What can he do? Why are you stood in an offside position? They do this a lot as well in German football, I've noticed. I don't know why no one else has realised this and gone, do you know what? When goalkeeper passes it out to their fullback, I'm going to run in and tackle him. No, I'm just going to stand back on edge of 18-yard box and let you pass it around. Go on, Schick. Cross it. Why don't you square that? Oh, decisions poor. I'm not sure if that were a tackle or if he just ran into him. The decision making in this team is terrible. Sriracha's been booked and is getting tired. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? One sec, I'm going to need your top. I'm back. See, even our defence is lining up for the goalkeeper to just pass it out to him. It's just... Go on! Oh, freaking hell. Put your foot through the ball! I know, I'm just going to tap it. I don't want to hurt the goalkeeper if I hit it too hard. Just put your laces through it. He's just made a mug out of you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good save. Honestly, this keeper deserves a pay rise. Probably shouldn't have said that because he's going to demand a new contract now, isn't he? Schick. Brilliant ball, Poulsen. Oh, what a bad finish. A fantastic pass from Schick to Poulsen, but then just ballsed it up. Mönchengladbach have equalised. It's good news for us. Hey yo. Got some lag. Easy ball. Come on, Schick. Square it. Brilliant. Poulsen. Fantastic finish. 3-0. That was some brilliant play between them two. Now, why didn't you do that earlier? Use of Poulsen's 6th goal of the season. Straight from a goal. Well, it's not really a goal kick, was it? It was just a kick from the keeper. And then Schick plays it across, and Poulsen hits it first time. Brilliant. That's 3-0. That's that game won. Borussia Mönchengladbach have scored. Come on, we keep a clean sheet. Don't get many of them. 30 seconds to play. Just boot it into box, why not? Go on, Schick. Could have squared that as well, greedy little sod. I need to have a word with him about the decision making. I mean, I know we're 3-0 up and we're like 30 seconds left to play, but another goal doesn't hurt, does it? What the hell? Okay. Why is it... I don't get this. These screens are annoying me. So, Leverkusen have lost. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's have a look at the league table. Make us mind up how we feel about that. He's put Mönchengladbach 2 points clear of us, but we're actually only 2 behind Leverkusen now, which is acceptable. So we do have Hertha Berlin in the league next. So with the league being so tight, I am going to show that. But our next match in this video is Man City. So we shall fast forward to that. Right, it's Champions League day. I've had a couple of whingy players, Upamecano and Konate have both been whinging that they're not getting enough football. Now, I'm willing to give Upamecano games because he's young and good potential. I mean, Konate is 20, but he's 4-star, whereas Upamecano is 5. So I'm willing to give Upamecano a bit more of a chance than him. I mean, they're both centre-backs, so I can't really afford to change them both round. Ross 5 games. Orban has been the better player, so I'll leave him in. Campbell has taken a knock. Actually, no. Campbell has got food poisoning, sorry. And Haidara took a knock in the Mainz game, the last game that I just showed. I think it was Mainz, wasn't it? Yeah, Mainz. And this is what I mean. I don't have a lot of options in the centre of midfield. I mean, I can play Nkunku, I suppose. But then I've got to cover Haidara as well. Ilsanka can go in. It's not ideal. I'm dropping Forsberg because I've just been really disappointed with him. So Lookman can go in. And Werner's back. So he can go on. Hanswol's not registered. Konate can go on bench. Maybe if I bring him on, that'll happy him up a bit. So we've got City. We could do a draw there, I think. Real Madrid beat Salzburg 5-3. Gareth Bale's playing, look. Right, so their form's excellent, our form's strong. I've got a funny feeling our form is about to be changed from strong. 2 substitutes outside the match squad. Fair enough, I can deal with that. Now they beat us 3-1 at home. So I'm not holding out much hope for away. We have won his last 3 matches though, so hopefully confidence will be up a bit. Can they change this now? No. There's some issues there, isn't there? Dear me. We're on the attack with a throw, and City break. From our throw-in, City are on the attack. Someone put a tackle in. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get rid of it. Balls to it. I can see the team better there. I don't... Stop doing that. I can't find anything in the tactics to stop them doing that. Skashibar just boots it into no man's land and gives possession away. We can't give the ball away against a team like this. And Aguero's through. Luckily, he's distracted by Orban. Leverkusen losing to Chelsea. What about Shakhtar and Valencia? 0-0. Hit your head. Oh, Sterling's taking a knock. Take him off, take him off, take him off, take him off. Who have you got on your bench? That's not a bad bench, is it? Yeah, you can't really complain when you got players like that on your substitute bench. Poulsen, just wide. I'd take 0-0. Away from home against City, I'd take 0-0. I think Valencia's beating Shakhtar as well. Yep. That's not such a bad result. Porto Bar. Let's give him some encouragement. I'm going to piss him off, Anna. No, 2 greens. I'll take that. after tackling, hold on Ilsanker, and then you just give it straight to De Bruyne. And Sterling scores. Why are you giving the ball away like that? Too easy. Lookman's having a bad game. Aguero. I think clear, kind of. Sriracha gets rid of it. Up to nobody again. We need to watch out with his careless passing. And he needs to watch out when he's diving in like that. Again, you're just heading it straight to him. I don't know how they're only beating us 1-0. But we're careless. Forsberg's going to have to come on. Pardew can play. I mean, it's not really hurting anything at the minute, is it? I'm not exactly playing fantastically. We need to be better with possession. Ooh, Bernardo. Stop doing this. Thank you. Just boot it up. Nkunku, Ilsanker. Forward to Poulsen, but he's got it. Oh, their defence being careless. Come on, demand more. Hey, that focused him. Not enough, clearly. It's just like 15 minutes of nothing. Oh dear, Aguero's through. Oh God. Oh God. That was brilliant. You can't defend them. Oh dear, I'm going to have to watch that again. Pulls himself back on side, runs onto it. Keeper comes off his line and he's just lobbed. Oh dear me, dearie me. I don't know why I'm appreciating their efforts. We just lost 2-0, but it's Man City, so never mind. They've drawn again. Another 92nd minute goal. So we're third. We need to do something against them too now. It's essentially what I had in my head anyway, that City were 2 write-offs, so it's just the way it is, isn't it? Write off the City game and hopefully get something against the other 2. Right, I'm going to call that an episode. We'll come back for Berlin and Shakhtar. I'll skip the Köln game. Because they're sort of like bottom half, I think. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and watch out for some more FM20 content.